Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello, hello. Anybody up? Hey, Flava, how are you? Hey, Palette. Hey, True Tori, how are you guys? How's everyone's night? Lots been going on since my early video. Hi, K Rare's Mama. Can everyone hear me okay? Hey, Jen. I wanted to come on here for a couple reasons because a lot of people have been making up their own stories and running with it. And somebody is live right now doing what they do, talk shit, you know. And there's a clone over there claiming to be me. They all think it's me, but here's the real me, y'all. It's not me. I'm right here. But I wanted to come on here to say that and to say a few things. You know, people are sitting here making it seem like I went after makeup mobsters some sort of way earlier today, and I wanted you to prove to me that I said anything about her because all I did was listen to who she was because I didn't know who she was. That's the point. The point was I don't know who you are, but you're running your mouth about me for no apparent reason and calling me dumb. So I asked somebody who you were, and they came on my panel and told me. That's it, that's all. I didn't say nothing about you. I don't know you. I've heard things, and I don't want to know you. But thank you for the membership. I appreciate it. I know, Flava. I made it. I made it. I didn't want to be honest with you, but like so many people are talking about me because I am friends with Molly, and it's crazy to me. The stories that are going around are just insane. They will drive you crazy. And what drives me crazy is they, like, none of it's facts. Everything that they're saying is false. If you're going to say something, make sure it's the truth. It is crazy. There's the the way they portrayed who Molly is so far from false. I just don't get it. Like, is she perfect? No. Does she say things that she shouldn't say? Yes. But don't we all? Including these people. I got Barnyard over there having a scheduled live for tomorrow at 9 a.m., which, thank you, Barnyard. I'll be at work, so I won't be listening, but I'm sure I've heard it over and over again, because that's all you do is talk about Molly. I don't need your opinion. I don't need your warning. I didn't accept it before. I'm not going to accept it now, and I didn't ask for it, but thank you. Yeah, you're right, Adizzle. You're right. I mean, damn, they got all these stories about me, and then in the same breath, oh, her channel's boring. Then why do you watch me? Why do you know my every move? Then what's up? You don't get to talk about somebody, and then when they talk about you back, is a problem. Oh, she's awful. She's evil. What do you mean she's awful? She's only responding to what she said. To her, you weren't awful and evil when you were talking about her, but she's awful and evil because she responds. Make that make sense. I know none of these people, none of them. Um, I'm different. I'm not going to sit here and say, I hope they get hit by a bus. God forbid. No, 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 no. I'm a little different when it comes to that, but I don't know them. I don't want to know them. Nothing they can say to me is going to intimidate me or get me to defriend Molly. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. I don't care about what you have to say to her. I don't care about what she did and said about things in her past. I like Marissa. I love Marissa. Molly Golightly is totally different from Marissa. I love a Scorpio. Whistle down. Pom Pom, how are you? Like, I don't know who was in here earlier when we were talking, but Laura had asked me, and she gave me some advice, which was, taken. Marissa too. She has said, "Why do you care?" It's like, I'm not real good with words, but all this cyber bullying shit just don't make sense to me, and it disgusts me, and I just wish I could change it for a lot of people. I don't like the whole calling people stupid and dumb and talking about their looks and you know how much money they make, where they live, what their teeth look like, how much they weigh, what color. That to me, I don't care. I don't care for. I would hate to be the reason that someone does something hurtful, harmful to themselves because of somebody or me making fun of them for no apparent reason. And that's why I care, because I don't wish that on anyone. I guess you can say I kind of wish I could change the world, change these YouTube streets. But no matter what I do or say, I can't. I ain't God. They're gonna have to need to work on themselves. I can't do it for them. I wish I could, but I can't. I think my chat stopped. Hold on a sec. I'm staying true to myself. Dizzle, who's talking about you? It doesn't really matter. They're nobody to me. But if I don't get it, like they complain about being talked about, but when people talk about them, it's a problem. Oh well, thank you for the membership. Hi Ryan. I realize that, love of Scorpio. I'm not even gonna try anymore. Yes, they are all nobodies at the end of the day. Yep. Well, at least nobody to me they are. And if they want to go ahead and believe their own twisted up stories, narratives about me, then go ahead. I can't help what, you know, comes out of other people's mouths, when they're on my panel or in my chat. Um, I can only control what I do, and I'm going to stay true to myself, and I'm going to continue to be friends and support people who I want to support and be friends with, and you can't change that. So keep telling your stories, twisting up your stories, lying. Aurora, did you send me a cash app today, Aurora? Yeah, me too, Lava Scorpio. Me too. I like, yeah, me too. What are you gonna do? Keep going live and keep going back and forth with these people? So now I'll respond to them, and then they'll respond, and then she'll respond, and then they'll respond. Like, what are you gonna keep doing that back and forth? Let me see. That one person who's wearing Molly's. Yeah, tell me about it. Are we talking about the same person? Um, Rhonda, I don't know if we're talking about the same person, but yeah, it is creepy. It is fake at this point. I mean, I've been told more about my life, things I didn't know about me than I knew about me. Like, seriously. If you're constantly talking about Molly and it's constantly in a negative, disgusting, evil way, you're obsessed. Sorry if you like, if every content you make is about Molly, it's an obsession. And I feel that it's bullying when you say the nasty things that you say. I'm sorry, I feel that way. I would feel that way if anybody was doing that to anyone. not just her. I've learned more from. Exactly. Exactly, Jen. I'm scared to meet people because I'm afraid of what they're going to think of me. I'm not talking, I've been in a fight with a Dizzle and Molly for the past, what, 6 months that I never knew about. I mean, I'm sending penis pictures to people of my man. I didn't know I was doing that either. Like, it's one thing if like they're talking about me because I did something to them, but I didn't. I don't even know these people, and they don't know me. They just dislike me because of who I support. Now, if I dropped her and I started supporting them, say I drop, I'm all these things now because I support Molly. But say I drop Molly right now and I start supporting them. Well, I'm still the same person. So what? Then I'm not that person anymore because I'm supporting you. They dislike me because of who I surround myself with. Hi, the real me too. Whistletown. Me either. Me either. I will continue to support Molly and whoever else I want. If I want them on my panel, they're more than welcome. If I want to talk about them, I'll talk about them. If you guys want to watch it and stay in the bushes and clip it and play it on your live later and talk all the stuff you want, just go ahead at this point. If that's who you want to be, then whatever. Real me. Oh, okay. I didn't get that. It just all said that Alexa played good. Fuck you. Oh boy, I tell you, it ain't one thing; it's another with these people. Exactly. How you feeling, Ambi? You had every reason to be missing and what's going on. How you feeling, honey? I hope and pray all is well with you. I really do. There I am. And to remember, I need some tampons, y'all. They really did try to take one of my pictures. You guys are fucking disgusting. You know that? Here I am, guys. I'm my own member. You really are disgusting. But I'll pray for you and hopefully, it'll work out. All I could do is pray for you. Whatever happens from there is between you and God. But God bless. Thank you for your your money though. I appreciate it. I'll make sure I buy the tampons with it. Thank you. Wow. I would like to think that I would. I. Wow. But they're the type of scums that I like, the ones that pay me, huh? No, that's not me. That's not me at all. They were just in somebody else's chat and they all thought it was me too. But for the people out there, just make sure that it's me before you believe what these people are saying and take that story and run with it. Make sure you know that this is me. That's me. Stupid. They literally have. They literally went into my social media platform, stole my picture, made up an account with my name. They had time to do all that. And now they're paying my membership to my channel and they're supposedly me. Damn. But that's what's up though. They're paying. Hopefully they stick around every month so I'll keep making that money. Exactly. Thank you for your support. Yeah, I didn't know who it was, True Tori. I had no idea. It was me. But there must be a couple of them because the one I just saw in somebody else's chat didn't have my picture, just had the letter J. I mean, I can think of a few people that are doing it. But I guess I must be relevant to them to do it, to take the time out to do it. I know. Jilly, you are blocked. I blocked. Yep. I blocked myself. Where did they get the picture of that from? They went to in one of my social media accounts and got it. Probably my Facebook. But like, who does that? Who has? It's not even. It's not even like who has the time to do that. Who like who thinks about doing that? Who thinks I'm so bored. What should I do? Oh, let me go in and look up this person, get a picture of them, make an account, a YouTube account, and go and people stream and troll them. And then I'll give them money to be a part of their membership. Wow. That's stupid, but I'll take it. Thank you, Adizzle. I do. I remember. I absolutely remember. It's all I can do. All I can do is just keep it real. Real enough. As real as I can keep it on the internet, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna be the real true me, and that's it. And if like people said, if I'm boring to them, if you don't like me, just don't watch me. That's all I can tell you. And if you're gonna watch me, I guess you like me, huh? Yeah, I report it. I did. That's why I didn't block it right away. I was reporting it. I do too. It can't even be a fun place to go to make friends and to hang out and just bullshit. It can't be a place like that. It has to be ugly at all times, and it's sad. Hi, Crystal. How are you? The real me too in the house. It is very ugly. I don't even know these people. I don't even talk. That's just what baffles me. I don't even know them. I don't even talk about them. But they claim to know me and everything about me, and I'm everything in the book, but who I truly am. They don't even know who I am, and they just make their own minds up. I guess. Like, and I don't know them, but now that my first impressions of them are ain't no good because of what they are and what they're acting like. But I'll be damned if I'm going to let them continue to bully me. And I'll be damned if I sit here and go live and talk about them constantly. If I like that would make me miserable. That would affect my life. That will mean they are relevant to me and they're not. So I'm just going to keep pushing, keep doing me, and just black them out because it ain't worth it. Because they're not going to change for me. I'm nobody. It would be a kind of place that people will mind their own business. Yeah. True. 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 Love a Scorpio. True. Like, they can't just let me be. I'm so happy and proud of you, though. Dizzle wrote a book, y'all. Dizzle, come say hi to me if you can. Or if anybody wants to come up, they can. anybody's welcome up if they have anything to say. Yeah, congratulations, a Dizzle. Now that like time has like went past and everything, I'm kind of disappointed in myself too that I let somebody that I didn't know bother me by calling me dumb. Where's my son Ryan? He was just live a little bit ago. He has my phone number now. But I did it because I told him, the Romy too, that if he needed to like know how to like make an Amazon wish list or something to where we can get him a gift and it will just automatically be sent to his house without anybody having his address, that I'll help him. But I haven't helped him yet. All I've been doing is texting back and forth. He's really hurt by what his girlfriend did, his ex-girlfriend. What'd you say, Jen? Scorpion region Tori? Go up. Who? I know. Earlier today, Navy Vet had gifted 10 memberships, and a lot of people got some memberships that I didn't even know. Always. I know. I asked him if he had a Cash App too, and he said no. Like, even if he wanted to make that, like, something easy enough for him to, I even, said I'll talk to his parents if need be. Or any one of us would. Hey, Easy. How are you? The person that just became a member, is she still here or she just became a member to get my videos? Well, drop a link for Easy. No, you're all right. Easy, no worries. Come on up, Jen. I'll drop a link for you. Come say what you want. A bunch of them, Easy. But that's okay. They're paying me money. I mean, at least I'm getting paid for them to hate me. I know you're not. I know you're not, Pom. I know you're not. I knew who you were when you got a membership. A few of you I knew, but some of them I didn't know at all. And I'm just like learning about all this. Like I don't have like no clue about this stuff. Are you right? Yep, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, so I just wanted to come on and explain, like, you can make all the videos that you want. Um, you can call me whatever you want. I refuse to let it get to me anymore. I refuse to make my content, and I'm just gonna be me from now on, and that's it. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, if I gotta address something, I'm gonna address it point blank. If it's necessary. But I'm not going to keep going live back and forth with someone if it's not going to make a difference. You know what I mean? I know. Jen's trying to get everybody to come up. Look at her. Why don't you come up, Jen? Jen was up the other night talking some real stuff. What, out of the loop? What's going on here, Scorpio? I could break it down for you. Okay, so um I really don't know how it all got started, to be honest with you. I forget how it all got started, but um oh, I know I know how it all got started. Okay. So there was a channel, Tragic T, and it was a clip channel, and they ended up making videos. 98% of the videos were all about Marissa. There was one about Laura and like 4 or 5 about me. Okay. And Marissa ended up striking it 3 times in a row, and it got taken down. So I went live about it, and we talked about it. Molly came up, and we talked about it and stuff, and she told us about the emails that the woman sent her asking her not to strike her again. Don't get my channel taken, please, and stuff like that. And Marissa did anyway because she's had enough, and that was that. So we, like I said, we went live, we talked about it, and then other people started talking about that live. So one of the people was Makeup Mobster. They were talking about the live, and yes, it was my channel, my live, and I really wasn't saying much, but she still had something to say about me. She was saying how, she talks about Marissa and Laura, so they have every right to talk about her back and respond to her. But she said their responses are either threats or ignorant. They talk about her in ways that she doesn't like to be talked about. In the same breath, she called me some kind of special dumb. So I let that the little bit, it pissed me off a little bit, because like there's a lot of things that I'd rather be called than dumb, because I just feel like that's, some people get feel some type of way about that when you call people dumb, stupid, the R word, because you never know what they're dealing with, okay? And you just never know what they're raising. They could be raising somebody, a child of theirs that has some type of disability or something. You just never know. So I just think that's like a harsh word to say, like about someone that you don't know, that didn't say anything about you, that doesn't even know you. Like, and I didn't say not one word about you, and still didn't say one word until this very moment. I still haven't said one word about her. So I felt some type of way. So I went live about it again, because we started talking about how people are obsessed with Marissa. They constantly talk about her. They wanted her off the platform, but yet they're still talking about her and this. And I just didn't understand it. Now I'm new. I hear of people, but I don't know them. I never watched them in a day of my life. Um, so a lot of them that are talking, I have no clue. So today, you know, Marissa came back on my panel and decided that she wanted to tell me, instead of, who, let me and everyone else know, let who Makeup Mobster is. So I let her talk. I listened. Laura came up. They gave me some advice. They let me know not to let what other people say bother me, especially if they're nobody to me, especially if they're irrelevant to me. And they made a lot of sense. And so I'm kind of upset that I let myself get even a little bit upset that they said something about me. It wasn't so much I cared of what they said about the person, because of the person who said it. It was more or less like what was said. And no matter what, like, I'm only human, and I can only take so much too. I'm about to be 42 years old in 18 days. Like, the last thing I want to do at 42 years old is to be getting bullied and talked about negatively. Like, I'm too grown for that. So basically, now everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about how I let Molly up on my panel to talk about this person, to tell me who she was. It's just crazy. And then I got like barnyard over there tagging me, making me my name in the description of her upcoming video. Well, let me tell you, you don't got to tell me nothing, because I don't care what you're going to say or what you have to say. It's the same old stuff. You say you don't talk about her. Why are you talking about her now? Why are you going to talk about her now? You say you don't talk about her, but you're about to make a video about her. What's up? Barnyard the cartoon, no. DC, easy. That's who it is. DC. It's just, I just think it's messed up that people talk about me just because of who I associate with. And that's the reason why, because those that are not associated, but once were associated with her and not anymore, they were once who what they were calling me now. But now that they don't associate with her, they're fine. They're fine. It's all good. Yeah, you're right, Pom Pom, and that's what I'm just gonna start doing. And I was doing it, but like, sometimes it goes too far, and sometimes, like I said, I'm only human. I can only take so much. Nothing, got it, girl. I'm just discussing, what's going on. Because that one live, like you sent me, there was somebody in there claiming to be me, and they thought it was me. And so I went live to let them know that it's not me. Aw, some mommy and son time. Yeah, I was going to text you after. I didn't want to mess up my stream because I'm on my phone right now. Thank you, Jen. I mean, I got tweeted out because saying that I I was letting someone ban baiting on my channel. Like what? Wow, I'm just like, really? I'm just not gonna let somebody bull me out to stop. I'm not letting it happen. I'm not letting. Scorpio, how are you? Hello.
Oh wait, sorry,
There you
honey.
go.
I,
Oh, no problem. How
I,
are you?
I was muted like a dumbass.
How you
I'm
been?
good.
Good.
I've been good. Don't let these
Good.
losers. Don't let these losers get to you. That's what they want. I
Yeah.
I understand that they being called dumb is not the nicest thing in the world, but that's not the
Mhm.
worst thing to be called either.
Right. It's just it just got to me for a couple different reasons. Some is meant for the internet, some is not. But
I understand.
I just feel like it was hypocritical at the same time. Like you're saying that you don't like how people respond making fun of you and talking about your looks or whatnot, but then you just call me dumb in the same breath, like, and you don't even know me.
Yeah. Well, we know how this game is played. We've been with Molly long enough. We see what through.
Mm-hmm.
So don't they're nothing. They literally, like I said to you, at the end of the day, they are nobodies to you. I had a stupid barnyard chef where come at me when I was in Laura's chat. She literally means nothing to me. And she lost her shit in Laura's chat on me. She doesn't mean anything. I don't even think about her. When she came at me, I was just like, what the hell? What did I have to do with this? And then I remember what she was saying from like 3 months prior. Lady, get over it.
I know. Move on. Stop bringing up
And
the
it's
same
not, and it
stuff.
really has nothing to do, like you were saying earlier, it has nothing to do with you or me. It's all about Molly.
Exactly. Exactly. about who we stick up for. But here she is sticking up for someone who scams somebody out of money,
Right.
scam others too, and that dox people and stuff. You're supporting them. So what you're claiming that Molly is, and we're supporting, you're doing the same thing. I don't
Yes,
get it.
exactly.
It's okay for you to do it. Well, we can't.
But we don't support people like that.
Exactly.
That's where the conundrum comes in for these people. We don't support people like that. Molly doesn't do that shit. That is their problem. It's their problem. It's not a us problem. It's a them problem.
Right.
So keep on rocking, girl.
Thank you. I
You
am.
got your memberships going. I'm super proud of you.
Thank you.
And I know the abuse that comes with getting a channel.
Yeah.
Hence why if I ever get a channel, it will be by a completely different name.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
You're
you know
right.
what they did to Molly at literally the lowest point of her life is, and this is why I can't just forgive and forget,
Uh huh.
is bullshit.
Yep.
You know, I know Laura was saying that she wanted Molly to get back on the horse, you know, right after she got her channel taken. But, you know, Laura has to also remember that her mom just died. She didn't give a fuck about YouTube.
Yep.
She didn't.
She.
And I know Laura's coming from a good place. But you also
Mhm.
have to think of the place where Molly was coming from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was a dark time for her. That was painful.
Thank you, Justin.
Go Justin for all. So that's, you know, people need to cut Molly slack. They don't like to cut her slack, but she's human just like the rest of us. And
Yeah.
she loved her mother like I loved my mother. My mother was my best friend.
Absolutely.
And it was hard to see her go through that and then all the bullshit that happened after from other fucking people that were false, fake, the fuckery, everything else that went on after that happened with Molly's mom. It was bullshit. And I seen it coming from a mile away. And I know that there's one person, and she tried to rip off Molly with the diamond. Um,
Mhm.
I seen that girl coming from a mile away. I would never chat with her in the chat. I would never speak to her. I seen it coming. I seen it
Yep.
coming. And I was like, "Oh damn, Liz, you got that one right." It was bullshit what they did to Molly. It was a total setup, total lies. It was I don't know how many channels involved. They did it all together as a team. That's
Yep.
sick.
It was proven. Yep.
Yes. I seen it. I was there with you all. I seen
Yep.
it happening. And I haven't really got to spoke to Marissa yet because I know that she's been doing her, getting back together and getting her head together. But I am going to call her because I love her and I miss her and she's a good person. I know people can't believe it. I know people don't want to believe it. But yeah, Marissa is a good person. So fuck you all who don't think so. That's your
Absolutely.
problem.
She really is a good person, and she really is looking and sounding and the best I ever seen her.
Yeah, she
Honestly,
looks
I mean,
great.
she's in like a much better headspace, and if the stream today, she just said, like, she went to the doctors and it kind of like hit her now that about her mom
Yeah,
and stuff. It sucks. It just doesn't go away like that. Just
no, no. So I heard her say on your other live she's coming back. I'm sure she will in time. When the time is right, she will. And she deserves to come back.
absolutely, and I'll
Just
support
like
her
all these
then
other
too.
scumbags on this channel that are literally bannovating and breaking every YouTube rule. Molly hasn't done that.
Yep, she's allowed to come on to
Yes,
panels.
she's allowed to come on. She's not allowed to come on her under her old channel. So you know what? These people are really twisted. They have it out for her. They have had it out for her because why? She's likable. She tells them to go F themselves when they need to, and she keeps it rolling. She's like
Yep.
a duck. She's just like a water, the water rolls right off her back. She just keeps on going, and they can't stand that about her.
Yes, you're
Cannot
right.
They can't stand it. And
You're right.
that's why I miss her, because she does deserve to be on this platform.
She
Just
does.
as just as much as you do, just as much as anybody else. Just like Justin. Justin had his go around with these stupid people. He doesn't get involved just like Molly, and that's exactly what he should do.
Mhm.
They don't mean anything. It's frustrating. And I'm
Yeah.
frustrated for you that you have to be dealing with this shit, because they're people that don't mean anything. They have no life.
All I am is a supporter and a friend that speaks
Same.
up and tells the truth and tells my truth, and I stay true to myself. And just because, like, I, I couldn't imagine just like having so much hate for somebody because of who they are, what chat they're in, and who they support, and who they're friends with, and the things that they come up with. That I'm scared to meet Marissa. I'm scared to meet Marissa because Marissa's going to judge me on what I look like.
So she doesn't judge anybody. When I first
Exactly.
when I first met her, I literally said to her, I was like, "Hey, bitch." She's like having a sister. She's literally like having a sister. And
Yeah.
that's the only way I could describe it. Like, you can say shit to your sister you would not say to a perfect stranger, but coming from Marissa, you're like, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Like,
Right.
there's personal things I'm not going to share, but that's how she came off to me. And I spent time with her family. Like, I was with her family, and she invited me. I
Yep.
didn't ask her, like other people were begging her to come live with her in her home. I didn't ask her. She said, "Bitch, you're coming." And I was like, "Okay."
I
So,
remember that Christmas, right? In
yes,
Florida. In Florida. Yep.
yes,
Yep.
yes,
I remember.
absolutely. And I think I probably talked to Molly maybe twice texting. I was texting throughout her whole mother. I don't want to overindulge her text either. But I would
Mhm.
just check in on her, and just, I always been praying for her since everything happened with her mother. Molly's always been with me. Molly's going to be with me for the rest of my life. She has a huge impact on the positive people that are in her chat.
Yeah.
Keyword being positive people.
Right.
And people that don't like her because of that.
Yep. You're right. You're absolutely right.
I will always stand by Molly, Marissa. I will always stand by her. I've
You and me
gotten
both.
much more positivity feedback from her, and just watching what she's done from Summer Wells. I was at the tail end of the Chris Watts case when I started with her. I kind of was in the bushes back then. And then when she started with like Summer, and I know you're not really into the true crime, right?
I mean,
You kind of dabble, but you're not like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So I'm in there full steam ahead, like the rest of us people that want the truth to come out. But
Mhm.
I mean, the lady has the best intentions,
Absolutely.
and people think it's a fraud, and it's not. They think she's faking it. It's not. It's
No,
really
it's not.
not. And I wish that people could see that, but I know they'll never give her a fair shot. They won't give her her fair shot, and that's
Right.
sad.
And that's like what I want. Like you're saying the words like right out my mouth. I'm not good with words, and I just speak it to hopefully people would change. And I guess I'm always trying to change somebody, but I can't change people that don't listen and don't want to make the change and don't. Yeah, I just so I'm just choosing to from now on just be my true self and it's just ignore it.
Yeah, that's all you need to be. People like you, Jilly, just because you are Jilly. You
Right.
know, I get people in chats, they're like, "Hey, Scorpio," and I got Scorpio thanks to AKA Molly Golightly.
Uh huh.
So now I don't mind it, because that's who I am. So anybody's like, "Hi, Scorpio," I'm like, "Hi." I'll just chop the first half off of my name.
Right.
I really did. She branded me, and Marissa said she is the number one brander. She branded me Scorpio, and that's where it came from. It came from Molly.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep. And she's, I mean, I'm not here to toot her horn, but I miss her. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. I have nothing to
Neither am
be
I.
ashamed about.
Yeah,
Nope.
I'm not ashamed to admit it either.
Nope. And I totally get why she made the jump, because she had to try something else.
Yep.
For me to get the kick, it's pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass for me.
Yeah. And you
I
know what too? Like, I think it was Jen that said it. Even though it was total bullshit what happened and she was forced off of YouTube for no
Mhm.
apparent reason,
Mhm.
I think it turned out to work out for the best.
Yeah. At that
Because
time, yes,
at that
absolutely.
time,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
And
It definitely was a blessing in disguise, as I like to say it.
yeah, it was bullshit, but it was a blessing at the same time. And
Mhm.
if and when she comes back, and whenever she's ready on her time, on her terms, she's gonna be bigger, better than ever.
I agree. I agree with that 100%.
Yep. And I'm gonna be there cheering her on the whole way.
Hell yeah.
The two people that welcomed me in, and the two people's chats that welcomed me in with open arms, are Marissa's and Justin's.
Yes.
I'll forever be grateful to the both of them for it.
Yep. Yep.
I met some really, really, really some
I
cool ass
remember
people.
I remember when Justin rolled into Molly's, and then she used to tease him and call him Justine, and I see Justin's face going, "Oh my God, stop calling me that."
Yeah.
And it was funny because because Justin and Molly complement each other very nicely. They
Mm-hmm.
have a good rapport. So it's like, a brother and a sister kind of thing. And it's hilarious the way they talk about each other. Like Marissa just blurts out whatever she wants, and then Justin goes, "Really, Molly?"
Yeah, Justin will say
it's,
whatever.
it's
Yeah,
that little
Justin
banter.
is
It's
a
funny.
funny, funny dude,
It is. It's hilarious. And
and they
just
do compliment each other. Yeah,
they
and at first he hated her.
I know that's what he told me. Well, not me, but in Alive, he said he didn't like her.
Yeah, he just said it a little bit ago too. That he hated her at the first, but
I'm sure he was watching some hate channels against her. That's usually what happens.
there it is. I couldn't stand Molly when I met her. She knows that. But yeah, she's been nothing but nice to me. Everybody has. Everybody.
Yeah,
I couldn't be more blessed.
I have to say, for the most part, all the people that were there, like pretty much a lot of the people that are here, like
Mm-hmm.
I know a few of them came from Quentin Simon's case. Some of them came from Summer's case. Like I said, I started back in the day at Quentin's case when we had, and uh, whatever that other freaking monster.
Marvon.
Yep, I was there from the beginning with Marvin, and
Yeah,
she's
that's where I came in the beginning of Marvon. Yep.
mhm, mhm.
And I
They
was
are.
stuck.
Yep. That was brutal. Marvin was brutal.
Yep,
That
it was.
whole thing, that whole bullshit was brutal. And I
And
saw what they were doing.
yep. And the thing is, I'm still I never unfollowed her because I didn't know if I did, I wouldn't be able to know when she goes live and see what was going on. And I was afraid I wouldn't be able to get back in. Until this day, I still have her follow her because I'm just ugh with her,
With who?
with Dre
Oh
McCray.
God. She's pure evil.
Hmm.
Everything Marissa has said about her, I agree.
Yep.
She's
And she's,
completely evil.
I mean, she's taking pictures with her and her kids all dressed up or at the pool having a good time and still not announcing that the person that you claimed to love is no longer. Ugh, I can't.
And uh Jigster's mom, Pom Pom, It's exactly what happened. It was started with Katie Joy with the whole Marvin shit. She was
Yep.
the one that just got in there and dug her evil, weird mind in there, and it just took off from there. I mean, Veda and ECK people suck. They exposed everything. What happened with Marvin, and they
Yep.
did a great job. And I'm super proud of those ladies.
Yep. They sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah,
they did.
it was beyond crazy. And I've seen some crazy people come up on Molly's channel.
The rope. The rope. The rope.
Holy shit.
I'm a rope expert. I'm a rope expert.
Oh my god.
Like, what in the world?
Oh my god. Yes, the rope expert. Holy shit. And then the pile on of like 10 people. Oh my god. It
The
was
best is who's going. The best is when it was Marissa, Justin, and Michelle on panel, and Michelle's all close to the camera going, "What was?" And you all you see is Justin just crack up laughing, going, "Katie, Katie." That was the best. And everybody's just quiet looking at her, just going, "Katie." It was so funny.
Yes. Robin singing We Are the World.
That was great.
There's so much shit that I could just sit here and laugh all night and have a conversation about all the shit we've seen on Molly's channel.
Oh, the rope expert was on your channel, Justin. That was so funny.
Oh my god.
And then she's cutting the rope. Now, is that frayed? Is that frayed? Is that
Uh-huh.
frayed? Yeah. What are you talking about?
Oh my god. It
She's
was
still she's recently just she hasn't been on, but she and up to a month ago she was still trying to tie knots
oh my
and she
god, are
couldn't
you
tie it. It was
serious?
great. Yeah, it was great.
What a wackadoodle.
Yeah, she just
Oh my
that.
god.
But Molly was right about one thing. People made bank off of her.
Yep, they did.
I should have came in then.
Mm-hmm.
I should have came in then because she is just off her rocker.
She's way off her rocker.
Yeah, now as of as of this past week, she is dating someone. Okay, no, this past week she's was getting back to get what people don't know is she's getting back together with her husband. Three
Oh,
days later, she's been dating somebody that is active in the military and that she's moving up north.
yeah, because she has to get out of her house.
Uh huh.
Of course. Of course she
Yep.
does. She's a sick woman. She's a real special one.
Yeah. She don't care about nobody but herself.
That's right. And that's why I
Like a
wasn't going
lot
to
of
come up
people.
because honestly, I watch Justin, I watch Laura, and I watch some of the other cases that are going on, but
Mhm.
I really don't go into those trash channels. I really don't. I really,
Yeah.
really don't. I don't have time for it. I literally don't. Time is too precious in this life, and we
Yep.
can't waste a minute on these losers.
Yeah.
No way. Not for me anyway.
Yeah. I don't need to prove nothing to them. The people
You
that
don't.
know me know who I truly am and know that I'm a good person. As long as I know that, that's all that matters.
That's right, girl.
It's not a
And you
stop.
and you can do this.
Yeah, I'm learning. I'm
Cam up.
learning.
Start camming up, girl. You're a
No, I
beautiful
am.
girl.
I am. Like I said, I am gonna start coming out once I'm in my own
Your own
place,
space? Yeah.
my own space and stuff.
Yeah.
I am. I'm going to start coming up. I mean, I have before. Like it wasn't like I haven't. It's
Oh,
just
I know.
I'm not going to.
Because you know
Once
what
I'm
they're
in
going to
my.
say, Jilly. Well,
Mhm.
she hides behind her avatar.
Mhm.
You know the bullshit they like to flip.
Yeah, well, a lot of people do.
Yeah.
A lot of people do, but because they just started, it's okay for them to not come up, you know.
Yeah.
But there's some
Probably
people that never do, never,
never.
and never
Mhm.
have, and never will. It's okay for them though.
Yep.
I'm a different story.
Of course. Well, you're opposition to them.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you're
I'm a
fair
different
game.
story because I support Molly Galotly. That's basically it.
And I support Molly Go Lightly too, haters.
Yep.
Mhm.
And that's why we can all be in here and talk to one another and respect one another and get along with each other, like, because we all come from the same place.
Yep. Absolutely. And
I,
I just like Molly's doing great, and I know that she's still in her grieving process, and that's why I always pray for her, because I know she's still
yeah,
in that process.
yeah, and that's why I go to bat for her too, because like, you know, when someone, I know she doesn't care, but that's just the type of person I am. I'm just that type
Yeah,
of
but you
person.
have to believe somewhere inside she does care.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I can say I don't care till I'm blue in the face, but at the same time, there's a part of me that does. Like, nobody wants to keep hearing the same shit
No.
over and over again and hearing people speak negative about you when you have done nothing to them at
Yeah.
all and you don't even know them.
Yeah. If it was me, I'd care.
I'll
I
see
would
if I'm
care.
out here causing, being a little peasant, just talking about them and
Wasn't there some BS somebody said, "Well, I have voice of your mom." You are a sick, twisted
that was
bitch.
Tragic T. So she took Tragic T's page down by striking her 3 times within 2 days, and she emailed her and was like, "Well, please don't do this." When she had 2 strikes, she emailed her and was like, "Please don't do this. In fact, of I got your old videos with your mom, and you and your sister and brother can sit down and listen to it. Like it was like a gift for to not
No,
take it."
that's a
Like what?
bribe.
Yeah, but I was saying, like it was a gift, like some type of like, come on, man.
And if Molly would have agreed, she probably would have just put that out on her page.
Uh huh.
Molly's not dumb.
Yep. She's
Fucking.
not.
Mm-mm. These people really need to be put in their places.
Yeah. It's like when
Mhm.
you can only take so much. I mean, it's just it's a constant. Like you wanted her off the platform, she gets off the platform, and you're still.
Right.
What's the point of her being off
Exactly.
if you're still going to keep talking about her? And then people that claim that don't talk about her and they're they have videos, upcoming video going to talk about her now. Like I don't get it. I don't talk about Sloppy Molly. What do you mean you don't talk about her? You're about to talk about her tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Yeah, if you go to her page, if you go to her channel, I wonder how many titles Molly's name, Sloppy Molly, is in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like she's telling me like I don't talk about her anymore. I don't talk about her anymore. What do you mean? And she's saying it like a few days after her mom's funeral, God rest her soul. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't talk about her? You have a thumbnail of her getting out the car at her mother's
Yeah.
funeral. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, the same things going on with like the Summer Wells case. There's the pro Wells people, right? The people like, oh, I'll give them all the money they want in their cash app, and then there's us that are like, there's no, I'm not giving a penny. They can go f themselves, and
Mm-hmm.
But meanwhile, she's like, I'm not covering Summer's case anymore. I'm not covering Summer, but almost every title, there's Summer Wells' name right in her title, but she's not covering it anymore, and then
Right.
has the mother up on her channel with a wrench. So she can time out. But I think I thought about this, Jilly, and I know you're not involved with Summer Wells, but if you gave somebody a wrench that was supposedly the mother of the victim, that's pro them. She put her in a bad spot, like giving her that wrench. I was thinking about that. I was like, hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why
Yeah.
would you give that woman a wrench? Because if she times out anybody, she's going to look like the bad one, not the person, the creator. The mother's going to look like the bad person for timing out people. So I was like,
Exactly.
oh, I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there, Missy. Yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
it's kind of crazy.
It
But,
is creepy.
and I said to Molly on one of the very first times I went on her channel, I said, the subculture of YouTube is very dark.
It
And
is.
I fucking nailed it.
Yep.
And Molly looked at me like, what do you mean? I said, look at the subculture of YouTube. It's dark. It's got a dark, dark, dark feeling about it. And I was right. And I knew it. Hi, Ro. Hi,
Hi,
everybody in
Rose
chat.
here. Hey, Ro.
So I knew it. I saw it coming. And then I just started going up on Molly's channels for, a few times, not too many, but
Yeah,
it,
I remember
yeah.
you being up there. Yep.
But I mean, being a mod and seeing the channels that the people in the comments making death threats to Molly and doing all this shit in her chat, we're coming from you, we're taking your channel. I mean, they were coming for her hard.
Yep.
And I took screenshots of all of them.
And now
So,
they're doing it to me.
mm-hmm. Well, mods, if anybody says anything that they're coming for Jilly Bean, you screenshot it.
Yep. That's what I just did.
Yep.
I mean, I had somebody over there cloning me.
Yeah, I didn't know that was you. That's why I was like, oh, dang. I'm sorry, Jilly. I didn't realize it wasn't you.
No, that wasn't me. So they took the time to go into my social media to get a picture of me. And I'm like, ugh, wow.
They're just losers. They have no life. Just the same thing Molly said. It's true. It's all true, and they know it.
Yep. I don't want to be a part of it. Let
No.
them keep talking, and I'm just gonna move on. Keep being me.
That's all you can
That's
do,
all I can
baby.
do.
That's all you can do.
Yep.
I'm gonna jump down, but I'm glad I
Well,
could
thank
laugh.
you. I
And
appreciate
and
it. Thank you so much.
we can have like a reunion with all Marissa's subs.
I know, right?
Like Jen didn't want to come up. Jen chicken
Yep. She
shit.
was here the other night, though.
We can have Jen come up, the real me too. Who else is in here? Easy,
Yep.
Justin, and just have like
DC. Yep.
a good old laugh about how much fun
Yep.
Molly
Court
is.
was in here earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We were all having after we got done talking, we all had like a little. We
That
thought it
will
was a good
really freak
time.
them out if we all sit here and just say how much fun we had on Molly's
Yeah, I
channel.
know, right? When she does go live for the first time, we'll all be in there.
Mm-hmm.
We're having a party.
Hell yeah. And she deserves it.
Yep, she
But
does.
I'm glad she's doing great. She looks great.
Yeah,
Grieving
she really is.
grieving is a process. And Molly, if you're listening by any chance, I will definitely give you a call because I love you, girl, and I know it's rough.
Yes, it is.
And I am your friend, and I will always be your friend.
Thank you, Love Scorpio.
Thank you.
Love
Love you,
having you.
Jilly.
Thank you. Have a
And
good night.
I'll talk to you soon, love.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, honey.
Bye. Hey, Snoz, how are you? Sorry if I missed anyone. Thank you guys for all the love and support. It really means a lot to me. I just gotta learn. I'm learning the ropes. I'm learning about YouTube. I'm just gonna keep being me. I never want on a panel, but she is hilarious. Who, Pom Pom? You talking about Molly? No, you're fine, bro. No worries. You're all good. Thank you, Love of Scorpio. I really appreciate it. I really do love the support I'm getting. You guys are wonderful. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Molly is funny, and Justin's funny as fuck too. I was just laughing with Justin earlier. The real Julie MVP. No worries. How you doing, Snod? I can't believe. Can you believe what Mitt and Mama did to Navy vet last night? Ugh. Hi, Queen. How are you? Oh, I went live because somebody was in a chat claiming to be me, a clone, plus to say a few things. Snoz, what? I mean, Mom. Well, all right. So last night, okay, I'll tell you what happened. So last night, I was talking to Navy vet, and I sent her a link. She thought the link was like a chat, either my chat or somebody we knew. So she went in there, and she was very nice and polite. She went in there, and she was talking to how she was trying to post a reel onto YouTube, but she didn't know how to, so she gave up. That's how she went in. She was like, "Hey everyone, I was trying to post a reel on my YouTube, but I gave up. How's everyone doing?" That's what she said. Well, people know who Navy Vet is. She's an OG of Justin and Marissa's. So a lot of them were, straight up very respectful, saying hello to her. One said, "We don't, we don't, what did, I forget the words, but pretty much we respect one another in here." And Navy Vet was like, "Oh, as long as I'm respected, I respect others." But then Mitten Mama, she really, went at her. She went at her and was very disrespectful to her, and then gave her the finger and told her to give Molly the finger too, and with the middle finger emoji. And Navy Vet said, "Mitten Mama, now that was uncalled for. Like, I didn't say anything to you. I didn't do anything to you. I didn't say anything to you. Like, what are you coming at me like that for?" And she just got real rude with her. Real rude with her. So I said it earlier in my stream. You disrespectful fuck. She didn't do nothing to you, say anything to you. Not one word did she say to you. And if you want to give her the finger, that's just disgusting. And if you want to give Marissa the finger, then give it to her yourself. Don't tell somebody to give her the finger over. Come on. No one did anything to you. What you did yourself. You had me in all these damn group chats. And I'll tell you exactly when, where, what time, and everything because I have it all. It was the night that Lava Scorpio was just talking about. The night that Veda Jade and that other woman, excuse me, ECK, or I'm sorry if I'm butchering her name. It was the night that they were on panel with all that information about the Morvan and Dre and Letitia case. ECK, yes. It was that night. And if you guys were there, it was that night. And I believe it was Justin, Marissa, and them two on panel. Or maybe Justin wasn't on there. But it was definitely that night because I have the screenshot. And Marissa was looking in her mirror and she was putting stuff on her face. Whether it was makeup, lotion, I don't know. And I don't know if she went to put it in the wrong group message or whatever, but she was just, the words were like, look at Molly. Why is she acting this way? That's so disgusting and disrespectful. Get over yourself. And she's just running her mouth. Well, I'm not going to be, put in that situation. So I said something to her. I said, well, why don't you tell her how you really feel? Like, tell her. Well, I wasn't the only one that was in that chat. And I'm not going to put anybody's name out there because I'm not that type of person, unless they were here and they were to say it was cool. But there was another person that was in that chat too that saw it and didn't say anything. In fact, I didn't even know the person was in the chat because I didn't have that person's name programmed in my phone. It was just a number. I couldn't tell you who was on that chat, but I know I was. So come to find out, the very next day, the other person that was in the chat reached out to Molly and told Molly about it. Well, when Molly mentioned it to me about it, I said, I'm in that chat. And I sent her the screenshots. Well, then come to find out, Justin said that me and Mama called him, at late nights, like early in the morning, late nights, telling him that me and a bunch of other people that were in that chat were talking about Marissa, this, that, and the third. And it was her. It was her. She was trying to. She knew she got caught doing something wrong, so she tried to throw us under the bus to get ahead of it, and it was all her. We had the proof. You remember that, DC? Yeah. So Marissa called her out, and at the time I didn't even know what to do. I didn't even know what to do because, like, I know that Marissa thought Mint Mom was a friend, and I knew that. I knew that, well, now I know some of the stuff that she's told me that she was doing for Marissa wasn't true, but at the time, I'm new. So when I first started talking to Mint Mama, I thought she was a lot closer to what she claimed than she claimed to be. Really close with her, but she wasn't at the end of the day. So I thought, shit, here's somebody that's supposed to be real close to her, our friend, and I wasn't even the one that said anything at first. But, I couldn't lie to her. What kind of person would I be if I lied to her? And she told me about it. I was like, yeah, I was in that chat too. And thank God I said something because that's when Justin came out and said, wait. She called me on the phone to tell me that it was everyone else. And now you're showing me proof that it's her, But I didn't say anything to that lady. I didn't bash her. I didn't go in on her. I didn't talk about her. Totally forgot about her, to be honest with you. And then a couple months back, I had Laura on my panel. We were talking about something. I believe it was about Barnyard, to be honest with you. I believe it was about her, something she said that bothered me. Oh, yeah, that whole money thing, saying I raised all this money to go to Marissa's house for Easter, and I kept the money and I never went to Marissa's house. I'm like, I didn't raise no money, not a dime. She was like, no, you did. And I said, well, prove it then. Like, and I made an announcement too. If anybody has any proof of sending me any money during Easter to get to Marissa's house, please show the proof to Barnyard, and then Barnyard, you present it. Well, that proof never came because it was no such thing. That was a lie. That's another thing she was saying about me. Well, anyway, I had her up on my panel. In the middle of her being on my panel, I get a text out of nowhere from her, from Mitten Mama, saying something about, I know we don't talk and blah, 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 but please listen to me when I tell you, don't trust nobody. Trust nobody, or you're going to learn the hard way like I learned. Trust me. Trust nobody. I don't know what she meant by that, but I just gave it a thumbs up, said nothing to her, kept them moving. And then she went and told another creator that we made up. No, we didn't. I lost all respect for you. Let me read some of this chat. It does need to stop. It isn't high school anymore. It's one thing, you know, you don't look, if you don't agree with somebody on what they said or what they did, go ahead, talk about it. You can talk about that specific thing. Go ahead, but there's no reason to start a hate train and to start talking about people that you see in their chat, that you see that they're friends with and stuff when you don't even know them. Don't hate on somebody because of who they're friends with and who they support. Talk about the issue you have. If that's what you want to do in your channel, talk about what you disagree with in your opinion. Go ahead, do it. Do you, but don't this whole people, I mean, you calling her moose knuckle and, you know, calling me dumb and using, like, going real life, people taking the time out to search other people's social media to get a picture, to create an account and clone somebody, like, and go on people's chat and start shit. Like, who has time for that? Who even had time to think about doing that? And that was my problem, everyone. I really did. I thought that maybe if I talked about it, maybe it would help someone. Maybe it did, and I just don't know. I don't know. DC, really? Yeah, I'm cooled down every day. Every day. Every day. Good night, Ryan. Thank you for being here. That's why I didn't text you back. I was live. Sorry. Text me tomorrow, Ryan. I hope you have a good day. Your birthday's coming up soon. Woohoo! Think about what I told you about that Amazon wish list. I will help you do it on the phone. What are these members called? I would like to know. What members? I just came in to check on all my brothers and sisters. No problem. You know you're welcome here, Ryan. You're my brother. Listen, don't let nobody be mean to you, okay? And everybody that comes in your chat, Ryan, they're not all your friends. Stop giving out wrenches, okay? Because they can ruin your channel. honey, okay? Only give wrenches to the people you know that are not going to hurt you and that you can really, really trust. Oh, I hate channel members of where a cult. Yeah, I don't know where these people are, but it is like a cult. Yeah, it's good advice, Jilly. Yeah, Ryan texted me earlier and told me he was going live, so I went over there and he gave somebody a wrench that was not very nice to him and was being mean and making fun of him. That's not okay. You saw someone being mean to Ryan. It's not as sad, isn't it? He's not bothering nobody either. He just loves to talk to people and make friends, and he loves to sing. Yeah, someone drop Ryan's channel? Somebody wants to sub up. Yep, Ryan loves, enjoys singing. He has a really good voice. And his birthday's coming up. There it is. Thank you, Queen. I thought it was he changed it to 2023. I thought it was 22. See, isn't that so mean that people go in there and just say anything? Ugh. And if they only even knew, if you guys get what I'm saying, if you only even knew, like, how awful is that? It was 22 at one point. Okay. I don't even know. Scorpio or Queen, how do you block someone? Yeah, like the people are having trouble blocking someone on my page, like blocking people, and I don't know why. Like the mods are having trouble. Yeah, in chat. He gives everyone a wrench when they come in, Snoz. And I gotta keep telling them, no, 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 no. But I really do. That's why I gave him. He emailed me, and I gave him my phone number because he said that he didn't want his parents to be mad if we want to send him a birthday present because his birthday's in a few days. And he said that he don't know if his mom and dad will get upset giving out his address, and then which is very totally understandable. But I said, well, maybe if you want, you can tell your parents that you have a friend and you have a couple friends that would like to give you a gift for your birthday. If you maybe you could get a PO box or a Cash App, or if you can give one person your address, we can just send it. Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's not so now. I said, and then it clicked to me, and I was like, well, how about if we make you an Amazon wish list. And he knows what Amazon is, but he doesn't know how to make it. And I said, well, either do I, but at the same time, I will have somebody with me on the phone talking him through it. This way, nobody will have his address and it will automatically get sent there. And he can pick the things out that he likes or wants or whatnot. So you know, thank you, DC. Queen, you can help me? Good. You can help me too, because there are people that are asking me for one, and I did have one, but I got rid of it because people made such a big deal out of it because I wasn't monetized. But others are still asking me. Okay, talk to me in the morning, Ryan, and then we'll talk about that Amazon wish list. Look, everybody's saying they want you to make an Amazon wish list, and we can send you some gifts, and nobody has to know where you live. I don't even know if he knows how to. He knows how to, yeah, he knows how to come up on panel, but he doesn't know how to drop links, I don't think. You probably could, Jen, honestly. You could just get some things, ideas from him of what he likes. Thank you, Love of Scorpio, for the super sticker. Thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds good. I got his email and number, so I'll text him. I'll call him tomorrow and see. Thank you, DC. Thank you guys for the kind words. Thank you. The members and the super chats, that means so much. And it helps, believe me. And that's another thing, Love of Scorpio. That's another thing. I'll put it in there. Thank you, DC, for the super sticker. Thank you. Um, People like they really are like becoming my member, like joining my membership just to get videos. It's crazy. I was like, damn. I didn't know they did all of that. Here it is. See you tomorrow, Ryan. Ryan, what kind of stuff do you like? I know he likes. What is it? The Kansas City Chiefs? I think that's what he said. Yeah, they are. That was psycho shit. Yeah. I was like, dang. I couldn't believe it. I was like, dang. I was like, hey, but at least they paid. Shit. I think he'll make out pretty good if by all of us. I mean, he comes in every live and talks to us. He's such a sweet, loving, caring young man. He really is. I believe he's about to be what, 23 or 24? He goes to work every day. You Can't support what? Exactly, DC. Yep. I said that earlier. There are so many dirty bitches on here. It's disgusting. True that, Queen. Okay, he's turning 23. Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, I know he likes the Kansas City Chiefs. And we know he likes music. You know what would be cool too? That, because he likes to sing. What if, like, we could get him, like, a microphone? That microphone that you could just. I think it's like a Bluetooth type of thing where when he sings, he could sing into it. Thank you, Snaz. I appreciate that. Yeah, karaoke machine. Yeah. Because when he sings, I know he does it on Amazon Prime. I wish I was 23 too. I don't have to be 23. I just wish I can rewind the last. Well, if I could rewind, I would rewind it till both of my parents were alive. But I wish I was able to at least rewind it, like, at least 8 years. For his phone, yeah. Like, there's a microphone. Yes, I did when I was live, and yeah, and I didn't want to mess up the stream because you know what? No, I wasn't. I did. I got it after the fact because I was on my iPad, but then I didn't have my phone right there. But I did get your text, and I will text you, and I'll save your number. I'm gonna be back when the parents pay my bills, right? What are we talking about? Fuck her the long way at DC. She tried to make me look like a bad guy, and she's a snake all the way. Who? What happened with? All right, what happened? What did she do? Early 20s, all blur. The microphones are pretty cool. You can play music on it, like it literally connects to your phone. So if you want to play the song, you could just play the song on Amazon Music, whatever you have downloaded on your phone, and sing to it in the microphone. It's pretty cool. Yes, text me and let me know. Wow. Interesting. I had 3 kids at 23. I have no time to do any fun. Well, it's time to have fun now. Oh, well. Where's Snake been? I would love to have all of us together in one spot doing karaoke night. Jen will probably be a microphone hog. Yes, please do. Hiking in the heat, though. Oh my God. God bless you. How'd you do it? Jen, you don't sing karaoke. You're more the cheerleader type. Well, that's a good thing, Snaz. You're doing a good thing. Oh, hell no, Queen. Better you than me. Oh, hell no. I used to be a cheerleader. Oh, wear a wig, Snaz. Hey, a dizzle for shizzle. What you doing? How did everything go tonight? I played basketball too and baseball. And I was in gymnastics. Oh. Is everything all fixed then? Everything all good at Dizzle? You all good? Damn, I didn't even realize. Oh shit, it's almost 1 a.m. here. Oh shit. Damn. My niece has me wrapped around her little finger. I was at work today and I was stuck in a little bit of traffic and I passed my niece's school and I had heartburn and I got some medicine from my niece because my older niece works there and my younger great nieces go there. So I pulled in, went in there, and I saw my nieces. One was just getting back from a walk, my 1 year old niece. She was so excited to see me. She's so cute. And then I went to the park that was just like around out back of the daycare. She was playing at the park. She saw me. She ran up to me, jumped in my arms, and I was like, "Hey, I just want to stop and see you. I'm on my way to work." She wasn't really getting it, but she's like, she got out my arms and she was like, "All right, I'm ready." And I was like, "You're ready for what?" And she's like, "I'm going with you." And I was like, "I gotta go back to work." She was so sad. So I was like, "Continue to play with your friends at the park because they're at the park." So she played at the park and she was fine. 15 minutes later, I get a text that she's screaming, crying, and she wants to go with me. I was like, I can never go see her again. All right, bro. Good night. I'm about to end soon, too. I didn't realize how late it was. I gotta get up in less than 6 hours. Oh, Snaz, I'm sorry. Growing up so fast. Thank you for the $5 cash app. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Yes, definitely, Queen. Please do. Good night, the real me too. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Amby. Thank you, everyone. Please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Like I said, guys, I definitely will be, I'm learning every day about YouTube. I'm learning the ins and outs. I'm learning to let things go and not let it bother me so much. I'm learning that I can't change people. People got to change themselves. Thank you, Jen. And it can only go up from here. I'm just going to keep on being me. Thank you, Jen. Being true to myself. And if I got to address something, I'll address it. But I'll just keep it moving after that. Like, I'm not going to dwell and talk about the same person and same shit every day when they're not irrelevant to me. I learn every day. It is what it is. But the support means a lot to me, and the fact that you guys know who I am. And I am going to be doing a lot more different content soon. I'm going to definitely, once I make my big move into my own place that I could call mine, I will be coming up, and hopefully I'll have all that. I'll know all the sharing screen stuff, and we can have some fun. Thank you, Snaz. It means a lot. Thank you, everyone. Well, you guys have a great night, and God bless, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day tomorrow, and I'll talk to you later. Love y'all. Bye.